Hello my students, this is Louis the Librarian. Thank you for joining me for another video. In the previous video I was showing you how to download an ebook from smashwords.com. So now that we've downloaded it, how do you read it? Well, the first thing you do, you're going to go to your Overdrive app and tap on it once in order to open it. And if you don't see the ebook automatically on the first screen, you're going to tap on the three lines in the upper left-hand corner. That's your menu button, and you're going to tap on Bookshelf. Okay, and then you're going to see the ebook that you just downloaded, and you're going to tap on the cover. The first page you'll see is of course, the cover of the actual book itself. In order to go from one page to the next, you can either swipe from right to left, just like you would if you were turning a page from right to left, or you can go ahead and just tap on the right-hand side of the screen, and it'll switch from page to page. If there's any way that you would like to customize the way you're viewing your book, what you can do is you can just tap on the middle of the ebook itself, and you'll notice all these wonderful little buttons that'll pop up on the top and the bottom of the screen. Okay, in the upper right hand corner you have an icon that looks like a cog and a clock. That's your settings. And when you tap on that, you'll see a variety of different options that you can play with, including font size. So if you wanted to change the size of your font, you can click on font size. And it's showing you some examples of what size font you can choose from. The one that you currently have it on right now, you'll recognize by the little blue dot that's filled in on the left-hand side. So if you want to make it bigger, go ahead and tap on any font that's slightly larger. And then you'll instantly see a change. Now there are a few words on each page, but if that's more comfortable for you in terms of reading, please by all means use that. And let's say you are, let's say you want to, it's nighttime and you're in bed and you want to read an ebook, but the screen is too bright and you want to change the background to black and make the letters white. So again, you're going to go ahead and tap on the middle of the screen. And then you can tap on that little settings tab, that little cog. And then you'll notice at the top there's an option that says color scheme. Okay, so it has day, night, or sepia, and shows you an example. Day means it's a white background, night is a black background, and sepia is more like a tan kind of color, so that way it's a little bit softer on your eyes. You can choose either one of those, or if you go back to the settings by tapping in the middle of the screen and clicking on the cog again, you'll notice one of the options at the very top, it says brightness. Okay, and you'll see a little blue toggle switch, and if you take your finger and you keep your finger on top of the little blue dot there, you can drag it to the right or to the left and it'll make it brighter or dimmer. Once you have a level of brightness that you're satisfied with, you're going to go ahead and click on OK. Now, let's say that you don't have time to finish reading the book all the way through in one sitting and you want to put a bookmark because you have to go somewhere. You have an appointment or you're just tired and you want to go to sleep. In order to do that, again, you're going to tap in the middle of the screen, and to the right of the settings tab, that little cog, there is an icon that kind of looks like a bookmark. If you tap on that, you'll notice in the middle of the screen it says bookmark created. Alright, now to the right of the bookmark icon, you have three dots followed by three lines. Go ahead and tap on that, and you'll notice it has three different options to choose from. On the left-hand side, you have a lowercase I, and what that option shows you is it just gives you more detail about the book, a summary, when it was published, things of that nature. And in the center, you'll notice that it'll show you the table of contents. So let's say it's a non-fiction book and it's a cookbook, for example. You can go ahead and skip straight to the recipe or straight to the chapter that you want to read. Now, what's great about ebooks is that you can put multiple bookmarks in one ebook. So on the right-hand side, if you tap on that, you'll notice all the bookmarks that you placed throughout the book. And you can just go ahead and tap on any one of those, go straight to that bookmark that you left behind. Okay, now to get out of this setting, on the upper left-hand corner, you're going to go ahead and tap on that little left arrow. But before we do that, you should notice there is a share button, the share button icon. It's represented by 3 dots connected by 2 lines. So if you tap on that, you can actually share this particular ebook through your email, or if you tap on the bottom where it says share via, you can share it by text message, you can share it to your Google Drive. So in order to do that, you'll have to make sure you have a Gmail account. You can share it to your different social media pages. To get out of this, you're going to go ahead and tap on the upper left-hand corner, that little arrow that's pointing to the left. There you go, and you're back to your ebook. Let's say you borrow an ebook from a library and you want to return it early, for example. Or let's say you purchased a book from Amazon or Barnes & Noble or anywhere, and you want to delete it early. You want to either return it early to the library, or you want to delete it from your bookshelf. In order to do that, you're going to keep your finger for a few seconds on top of the cover of the book that you want to return or get rid of, and then you'll see the options to delete, share, give you some details, or if it's a book that you borrowed from the library, it'll say return. Okay, and when you tap on any one of those words, it'll ask you, are you sure you want to delete it, or are you sure you want to return it? And then of course you say okay, and that's it. So that's the basic summary of how you read an ebook on Overdrive. If you have any additional questions, please contact me or please ask in the comments below, and I'll try to see if I can do a video response for you. Chances are if you have that question, other people do too. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it useful. If so, please make sure you share it with your family and friends. I would love to help them as well. And before you leave, take the time to check out Louis the Librarian t-shirts and coffee mugs on teespring.com, as well as my Louis the Librarian art prints on Etsy.com. They make great gifts for all the book and coffee lovers in your life. I'm honored that you took the time to listen to this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.